Well, we did it. We were able to get over 100,000 people to put their name on our petition so that I could deliver it to the Speaker of the House and then have it referred to the Judiciary Committee. Last week, I delivered the message. And in the next few weeks, I would like your help to deliver an even more powerful message. And that message is that we are not going to step back simply because an election is approaching. We're not going to step back and let this president escape accountability. We're going to demand that the Congress follow up on its obligation to uphold the Constitution by investigating the misconduct of this president. We cannot stand by and watch the destruction of our Constitution even as this president's on his way out the door. There has to be accountability, which is why this effort's continuing.
You've ruled against impeaching George Bush and Dick Cheney, and now Kucinich is trying to pass that. Why do you insist on not impeaching these people so that the world and America can really see the crimes that they've committed?
Well, I think it was important. When I became Speaker, and this, by the way, a very important position, President, Vice President, Speaker of the House, I saw it as my responsibility to try to bring a much divided country together to the extent that we could. I thought that impeachment would be divisive for the country. There's an agenda that you have to get done. You have to try to do it in a bipartisan way. The President has to sign it. If somebody had a crime that the President had committed, that would be a different story. We have to create jobs, expand health care, protect the American people, and educate our children, and you can't do that if you're trying to impeach the president at the same time unless you have the goods that this president committed a crime.
Hey guys, this is Anthony from WeAreCHANGE, and I'm reporting in the great Ann Arbor, Michigan tonight, home of the Wolverines. Nancy Pelosi is going to be here later on signing books at Borders. I'm sure many of you are aware of the statement she made on View last week about impeachment. She doesn't support it, and she doesn't believe that Bush has done any crimes. So most of you are aware of the crimes he's committed. I'm not going to go through them, but I do have here articles of impeachment. I am going to confront her about that tonight. The difficult thing about it is now 2 of my friends have confronted her last week in Boston and Philadelphia. It was very difficult for them to get any type of audio or video or get anything else signed or delivered to her other than her book, or even engage in any type of conversation. So it's going to be very difficult for me to do this. I've got this here, I'm using this camera as my audio, and then we've got another one for a video, so hopefully they don't give Josh here, who's on camera, any type of problem. So we'll see how this goes, and this is Anthony from WeAreCHANGE Ohio. Check it out. The calm before the storm. Folks, this is dedication right here. We got all these people standing out in the pouring rain supporting impeachment, and I guess they're not happy with Ms. Pelosi here. Right now inside the bookstore. She just got done speaking. We're on our way in there, and there's curtains, so we don't know if we're going to be able to get any video, but we might be able to get some audio, so wish us luck, and we're hoping we don't get caught with this camera because we're not supposed to be filming. But if you can look way over there is where she is at right now, and they have curtains, so I will be able to get audio, but possibly not video.
What is your name? Ajay, thank you.
S-U-S-A-N?
Yeah.
Is she gonna speak up?
Jessica. Now tell me about Jessica.
As long as Bush has been in office. 8 years. Yeah, I think think so. This
Yes.
is Jonathan. Hi. Well, hang on.
For her, she should set her sights as high as she's like.
Michelle. Michelle. They don't give enough to me to drink water very often.
Oh,
Do I have to take advantage? This is Jonathan.
Are you?
Hi, Jonathan.
Look at these articles of impeachment.
You can leave them here. I can
Oh,
look at
okay,
them
cool.
right now.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Do you have any comment on that, or?
I didn't read it yet.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of crimes in there. Bush has pretty much eviscerated a lot of the Constitution and stuff like that.
It's terrible.
Thank you
for
so
coming.
much. Thank
Say
you.
hi to Susan.
I will.
This way, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
I was so debating the saying, go ahead and do it, but
Well, folks, there you had it. I gave her the articles of impeachment. Ma'am, you care if I get a quick interview with you?
With me?
How was your meeting with the Speaker of the House, Pelosi?
It was great. It's such an inspiration to meet her and to have her here.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
gave her some articles of impeachment. I'm hoping she looks them over. She said it on View. She stated that she did not support articles of impeachment. So I was able to actually we weren't allowed to have any cameras up there, so I actually had to sneak the camera in my jacket, and I gave it to her. I'm doing a video right now, so that's why this is going. That's why I'm taking it. But there's my friend right now. How did he go, sir?
Where did you go? I was looking on the road.
Dude, I gave her the. Come walk with me.
I saw. Yeah, and I told her after sending the book, I said, I think what you're doing is horrible. Mm-hmm. You're setting a precedent for the future president of this country, giving him a blank check to have as much power as he wants to form a dictatorship. Mm-hmm. And she didn't even answer me. She didn't even look at me.
She didn't even look at you?
No, her security guard stepped in to, basically brush me aside.
Right. I shook her hand. Did you see that? I was able to shook her hand, and I gave her the articles of impeachment.
Yeah, she said she hasn't read them yet.
Yeah, she says she hasn't read them yet, folks.
That's ridiculous.
So she hasn't read the articles of impeachment yet, but hopefully, maybe after having some citizens give it to her, maybe she'll consider looking at it. So
It's her job.
It's her job, that's right. So I'm hoping the audio turns out well for this, and I guess that's it, folks.